This year, DSBN Equity Team, alongside the Student Trustee Senate Committee, has launched a new campaign called The Faces of DSBN. This is a campaign that highlights high school students' contributions to making schools and communities better through activism, promoting change, building awareness, and acts of kindness. As this is our first year launching this campaign, we were amazed to see the amount of activism and kindness from our 19 students that were selected. Let's hear from them and what they have to say about their impacts and how it has changed them and their school community.
My name is Tejwal Adipa, and I'm a grade 12 student at Sir Winston Churchill Secondary School. This past year, a friend and I created a project called the Human Initiative as a project for the Believe Leadership Club at our school. So we created this project to combine our passions for human rights and education and to also combat the lack of awareness about global issues in the younger generation. We created a social media page where we post weekly about different issues going on in the world. We have covered topics such as police brutality in North America, missing and murdered Indigenous women, and the slave trade in Libya. After only a few months, this project has already started to unite the people in my school, community, and even some followers around the world. It has encouraged people to educate themselves, sign petitions, and has given them the inspiration and strength to speak out about injustices in the world.
At this age, it's important to seek the value of opportunities, and by doing that, I've contributed to my community. I work with REACT in public health to promote healthy lifestyles to youth and provide the Niagara region with a youth perspective to ensure that other teenagers' voices are heard. REACT has brought me closer to benefiting the well-being of others because advocacy really is the beginning of change.
I'd say the volunteer effort that I am most proud of would probably be volunteering at a community fun fair. And I'd say this because when volunteering there, it gave me an insight as to what goes on behind the scenes, especially when organizing an event like that for the public. And along the way, I also learned a lot of valuable skills, and more importantly, I also got to interact and engage with my community members as well.
The Believe Leadership course is a student-run branch of the Believe Initiative, an organization founded by Canadian Olympian Sarah Wells. This 8-week course, in the form of a high school club, covers the basics of being a good leader: creativity, confidence, resilience, discipline, and overall leadership. It provides club members with the opportunity to pursue their passions, make a positive impact in their community, and make new friends, which can be difficult, especially during COVID. Throughout my time co-running a chapter of the BLC, I have learned countless skills, some of them being in teamwork, organization, flexibility, and of course initiative. And one of the best things about these skills is that they are transferable, meaning I will continue to use them in my future. My now developed skills can be useful for future interviews, volunteer and job positions, and basically any situation I encounter. If you have the opportunity to get involved with the Believe Leadership course, I would definitely take it.
Hi, my name is Fahad. I'm a grade 11 student from DSBN Academy. When I participate in the library's programs, I get pride and high self-esteem knowing that my contributions are able to get children interested in hobbies and making a fun environment for everyone. Thank you and have a great day.
I find it extremely difficult to pinpoint one single volunteer experience that I am most proud of because in all honesty, I'm proud of all the volunteer work I've done, whether it be working with the Take Action Committee or helping coach at my boat club. As a member of the Take Action Committee, we raise awareness and funds that provide basic human necessities like food and drinking water. It's amazing to know I could take away the stress of an individual who suffers with wondering if they are going to eat that day or if their family is going to eat that day. Coaching at my boat club allows me to show my utter respect to the club and coaching staff for providing me with an opportunity to do what I love. It's a wonderful feeling to know that the actions I take positively impact and aid communities all around.
Hi, my name's Avery Turner, and I'm a grade 12 student at Welland Centennial Secondary School. Over the course of my high school career, I have volunteered at a lot of different places, but I would have to say the experience that has impacted me the most would be my time on the Mayor's Youth Advisory Council. By being a part of this group, we're able to take the needs and concerns of youth and relay their information to either people on the City Council or even the Mayor himself. The moment I realized the effect our actions as a youth council have on the youth in our community, I knew I was doing something right. I believe that it's very important to ensure that youth like myself are getting our ideas and opinions out into the world. Along with sharing the voices of the youth in our community, we also volunteer at many different events. We volunteer at soup kitchens, city parades, and other city-run events throughout the year. And there's nothing more rewarding than seeing the smiles on the faces of the people you are affecting. It is because of all this, I say that the Mayor's Youth Advisory Council has been the best experience I've ever had over the past 4 years.
The Orchestra's music camp, where I was able to help children on the spectrum learn musical instruments. That summer, I began working as a princess performer for children's parties, where I now create events for children with ASD. Often these children use ASL, so I'm learning sign language to communicate with them however they prefer. This year, I created Autism Awareness Week at Laura Secord to help create a more inclusive school community as well. Through volunteerism, I've been able to educate others about autism and make our community more accessible. I want to dedicate my life to autism awareness and research by becoming a behavioral developmental pediatrician. I envision a world where children with ASD are welcomed and understood, where every child can thrive.
Hi everyone, my name is Dua Abbasi and I wanted to start a multicultural club at Thorold because I believe that it's important for schools to have a safe place for students to be themselves and take pride in who they are. By having this club at Thorold, we had staff members and faculty come together and educate ourselves about the different religions, the different cultures and traditions in our school that truly made us who we were. We were able to learn so much and it was a learning opportunity, it was a journey, and it was an overall community building exercise because every week we would learn so much about each other and we really took pride in each other. I felt like it was important because I've been the new kid before and all I would have wanted was an opportunity for me to be myself and show off all the different things about my religion and culture. So by having this multicultural club at school, so many students were able to take pride in themselves and also just be aware and just be educated about everything that brings us together.
I'm a strong leader in everything that I do, in my school and around my community. Overall, I'm passionate and driven towards making our school and community a better place through getting involved and volunteering wherever I can. I'm dedicated to serving as a strong role model and a positive leader for others to look up to.
The experience that I'm most proud of is running for Prime Minister at my school. When my school first announced elections, I was very hesitant to take part. Eventually, though, I found the courage within myself and I gave it a shot. Creating my campaign included brainstorming sessions, long nights of designing posters and writing speeches. It was overall a lot of hard work. I knew I wanted to do this though. I wanted to represent everyone and help improve my school community. Election day came and I was really nervous. I didn't know what to expect. A lot of emotions were present, but as soon as I went up on that stage, I remembered why I was doing this. My nervousness went away. After my speech, hearing all the positive feedback, I felt much more confident. The results came in and I had won Prime Minister. I'm proud of all the hard work and dedication from myself, and I'm proud of what I was able to accomplish as Prime Minister. What I learned from this is that you shouldn't keep your talent hidden because you're afraid of failing. You'll never know the outcome if you don't try.
The volunteer experience that has greatly impacted me is the St. Catherine's Cadet Flying Site. This volunteer experience is through the Air Cadet program where I obtained my glider pilot's license. After obtaining my license, I was able to volunteer with my local flying site as a staff cadet to assist in giving all air cadets in my district the experience of flight. A typical day on the flight line is 10 to 12 hours where I take flight logs and ensure the safety of all cadets who are on the flight line. I also strap the cadets into the aircraft and build up my own personal flight time in hopes to gain my qualification to fly cadets. This experience has allowed me to work on my organizational skills, working under pressure, and the importance of safety. Not only have I been able to gain my pilot's license through this experience, but I have also been able to work as a team member and to mentor younger cadets who aspire to become a pilot. This experience is extremely rewarding as I have benefited by working on my leadership skills and self-confidence.
And as we come to a close, I just wanted to say thank you on behalf of the Equity team to all the amazing students for your commitment and efforts towards making a difference. And thank you to the team that helped to launch Faces of DSBN in collaboration with the Student Trustee Senate Committee, Mrs. Cape's design team from Sir Winston, Diksha Jayansankar, the designer of the logo, as well as the DSBN IT and communications team. As you can see, there are so many ways students can be active members of their schools and communities. Students, you are a powerful force of change. So keep using your voice and know anything is possible. Remember, no one ever made a difference by being like everyone else. So continue to be excellent, be the change, but most importantly, be you.